in the box? Whatever is must be pretty important because I have to travel with it, move with it from apartment to apartment to apartment. Sound familiar? Familiar. Did you know that we Americans have about 3 times the amount of space we did 50 years ago? 3 times. So, you to think with all this extra space, we do have plenty of room for all our stuff. Now, there is a new industry in town. In $22 billion, 2.2 billion square industry that's our personal sorted. We are got triple the space, but we are become such good shoppers that we need even more space. So where this lit, lots of credit card debt, huge environment on footprint, and perhaps not coincidentally, our happiness level flat line over the same 50 years. Well, I'm here to suggest there is a better way that less might actually equal more. I bet most of us have experienced at some point the choice of the less college, in your dorm, traveling in a hotel room, camping, rain golf, basically nothing. Maybe a boat, whatever it was for you. I bet that among other things, this gave you a little more freedom, a little more time. So I'm going to suggest that less stuff and less space are going to equal smaller footprints. It's actually a great way to save you some money, and it's going to give you a little more ease in your life. So I start a project called Life Editors as a lifeedited.org. .org to further this conversation and to find some great solutions in this area. First up, crowded, sourcing my 420 square apartment in Martin with partner multiple and Jobber.com. I wanted it on home. I wanted it on home office, sit down dinner for 10, room for guests, and all my kind suffering cheer. With over 300 entries from around the world, I got it. My own little jewel box. By buying a space that was 420 square instead of 600. Immediately, I'm saving 200 grand. Smaller space is going to make for smaller activities. Save some money, save some more money there, but also a smaller footprint, and because it's really designed around an edited set of processes, my favorite stuff, and really designed for me. I'm really excited to be there. So how can you live little? Three main approaches. First of all, you have to edit ruthlessly. We have got to clear the artists of our life, and that search that I hadn't worn in years. It's time for me to let it go. We have got to cut the extraneous out of our life, and we have got to learn to stem the inflow. We need to think before we buy. Ask ourselves, is that really going to make me happier? Truly, by all means, we should buy an awesome great stuff, but we want stuff that we are going to love for years, not just stuff. Secondly, our new mantra, small is sexy. We want space efficiencies. We want things that are designed for how they are used the vast majority of the time, not that rare event. Why have a 6 burner stove when you rarely use 3? So we want things that's next. We want things that's stuck, and we want it digitized. You can take paper workbooks, movie, and you can make it disappear. It's magic. Finally, we want multifunctional space and housewares. A sink combined with a toilet, a dining table becomes a bed. Same space, a little side table stretches out to 6'10". In the Winning Life edited scheme in render here, we combine a moving wall with transformer furniture to get a lot out of the space. Look at the coffee table. It grows in height and width to 6'10". My office folds away easily hiding. My bed just popped out of the wall with 2 fingers. Guest, move the moving wall, have some fold down gas bags, and of course, my own movie theaters. So I am not saying that we all need to live in 420 20s were, but consider the benefits of an edited life. Go from 3,000 to 2,000, from 1,050 to 105,000 to 100. Most of us, maybe all of us, are here pretty happily for a bunch of days with a couple of bags, maybe a small space or hotel rooms. So when you go home and you walk through your front door, take a second and ask yourself, could I do with a little live editing? Could that give me a little more freedom? Maybe a little more time? What is in the box? It doesn't really matter. I know I don't need it. What is in yours? Maybe, just maybe, less might equal more. So let's make room for the good stuff. Thank you.